everyone, welcome. It's Zaya again. You've seen me before today, I'm guessing, if you've been following, because I'm coming live several times a day to talk about the amazing event that I am helping manage called WOWOW. And I'm coming live with one or the other of the amazing facilitators that are in this event. So before I go a little deeper with the amazing Corina, Corina Stupu Thomas. There, your name appears. I'm playing with the tech here. So before we go deep with you, I just want to remind everyone what WOWOW is. So WOWOW is an amazing event, if I say so myself. That is happening next weekend, so January 16th, 17th, and 18th. And it is an exclusively online event. It is an event that is also a fundraiser for several charities that are addressing some issues that are particularly concerning women, so recovery after abuse, all sorts of abuse, and trying to prevent abuse, relationship abuse or domestic abuse as well. So when you join, you also know that you support these amazing charities. But what is WOWOW? So very shortly, WOWOW stands for Winter Online Women Only Wellness Gathering. So basically, a bunch of us women, we come together imagine a festival with several tents that you can go from one to the other. Well, this is it, but it's only online. So we have a creativity studio, we have a masterclass hub, we have an experience room and a teepee and market stalls and connection lounges and open mic and you name it, basically. So you can come for as little as 19 euros to experience all of this live for 3 days. And you can have creativity sessions, Qigong, EFT, meditations, you name it, basically. You name it. Anything that is there for you to find more wellness and to create more wellness in your life. And 22 facilitators giving you ideas, basically, of what wellness could be in your life. Amongst those 20, so you need to buy a ticket. You need either the QR code that should be somewhere there, or you need the link that should be in the chat box. If it's not in the chat box, you will find it looking for the logo or the circle there is everywhere. So find it. And if you really can't find the link to buy the ticket, reach out to Corina or to myself and we will give it to you. So, what are you doing in WOWOW, Corina?
I mean, the question is, what am I not doing in WOWOW? So it's very good to be here with you, Isaiah. It's very good to support each other and support an amazing, two amazing charities that are very dear to my heart as well, because women well-being, it's something that I'm very passionate about, and especially recovery for women who suffered from abuse of all forms, workplace, home environment, and so on. So I'm here with all my heart, not only with my expertise or expertise and knowledge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with the women something that helped me in my recovery journey, but also not only in recovery journey after abuse and after bullying, but something that helped me during that process. This is it's painting. I'm going to share some intuitive painting. And actually, we are going to do something practical because I believe in practicality. And so we are going to paint a diary together, or you can journal, but I'm going to demonstrate step by step painting, paint a diary together, and I'm going to chit chat there as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a chit chat around a coffee table.
Awesome. And some of our speakers or facilitators amongst which you are, also have a market stall. So people can come and visit you and ask you what you do in life, what, see, maybe you're going to show them a little bit of your artwork, and they can get an inner glimpse at who you are and what you do, and decide if they want to work more with you, or just, have a coffee.
Yeah, or just spend time. Absolutely.
Whatever you do there, please remember, each of you have to bring your own coffees and teas, because that's the only thing we're not providing. Everything else we are, but beverages and food we can't. We
No,
highly
we
invite you
but
to
we can suggest. We can suggest something, and I'm going to suggest a particular type of coffee for people to go into a very enlightened phase. So it's a secret. I'm going to share it in the teepee, or in
interesting.
my shop. Exactly. I have lots of tips and tricks, because everything comes with a story in my case. So even the shop, as you very well mentioned, and thank you so much for reminding me and reminding our audience that in this so-called shop or coffee with me, where I'm going to share also, if people want to know about self-publishing, I'm going to share that, because
you're an expert.
Yeah,
indeed.
I am an expert, and I'm delighted because I will be able to share the story of how I started from zero, because this is I'm sure is going to inspire people. It's going to tell them that yes, they can as well, because I had no training whatsoever. I just I had an idea, and then I said, okay, let me see how I'm going to do that. Because most of the time, we are doing the other way around, where we are sort of processing. I think I need to know how I'm going to do everything. So what I'm going to share more in that in the shop, it's all sorts of stuff like that, and showing the books, showing the paintings, and
awesome.
And talking also about how we can work together.
Yeah, awesome. So and don't forget, whoever's listening, that there is also a possibility to join so many collective things in WOWOW. So we have connection lounges where you can go and meet other facilitators in general and other attendees. Again, bring your own coffee. We have roundtables with the panels of our facilitators talking about some specific topics. We have talks in the teepees. We have an open mic night. We have a sister circle, ceremony sister circle. Basically, we have your whole weekend planned, but you can stay under your duvet for most of it, which is the amazing bit, because if I hear correctly, mostly you guys over there in the UK are freezing your asses. So
You can say it again, Isaiah. Absolutely. And we've had some snow as well, which I'm very happy about, because I miss the snow. Being Eastern European, snow is in my blood, I can say. So I miss it. When I saw snow outside, I was just yippee. I was probably one of the very few people.
Snow is so much more fun than rain.
Yes. Oh gosh. Absolutely.
Even cold rain doesn't. And the light that comes with snow is always better. Plus, because so many countries are not equipped, it means that there is a kind of a slowing down of things when there is enough snow, which here in the southwest of France, just 1 inch of snow and everything stops.
Well, we're not far away. It's very similar here, but I said, I just love it. I just get my boots out and off I go. And I like the smell of the snow. I miss the smell,
agree. Yeah,
and the sound, of the snow. So it's just wonderful. So, but
I agree. I was just in Switzerland last week for the holidays, and I had so much fun because there was just enough snow to play in it, but not enough that it completely prevents you from doing anything. Yeah. So I also have some questions for you.
Oh dear.
Let's get to the serious stuff.
Oh my God. So, get ready.
The serious question. I have two questions, right? A fun one and a serious one. So my serious question would be, why do you believe, because I'm sure you do believe, that women-only wellness spaces matter in today's world? Why is that important to your opinion, or in your opinion?
It's I'm going to talk from my own perspective, and I know it's probably resonates with many others. We live in a society where isolation it's the name of the game. because we live far away from many from our own countries, maybe, or even if you are in that country, you live far away from your family or from your extended family. I mean, loneliness is the name of the game. And you don't have those circles of women like in the past, where you were able to share, to process emotions, to process stories, to learn from the other people experiences before they were your family or they was your tribe. Now this thing is there's nothing there. So I think this type of gatherings are a so-called modern replacement of this sisterhood, where we can support each other, learn from each other, and keep sane, because it is all about processing and keeping sane. Because that's how the people in the past were, carrying on. They were sharing, and learning from each other. So this is,
I agree. And what I find really interesting is that, in the past, there were de facto some women-only spaces, because men were outside in the fields, blah, 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 and the women were inside cooking or preparing, or sewing together or weaving. And so this kind of separation existed more. Today, it's more mingled all the time, which is great on one aspect, and also deprives women from having this particular sisterhood energy that only exists as long as there is no man in the room.
Absolutely, this is another point, and as we both probably we can mention the red tents as well, which were so much part of the way societies, even so-called find the path where we're going. You had that space in a particular time of the month and so on, but not only those circle existed, and it was a natural. It was nothing forced. Now we are in a way we are reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we have a circle there around us, so kind of a wheel.
Exactly. Exactly. Spot on. We have it. Yeah. So
And so my fun question would be: what is your favorite thing about being in a Zoom or in a room full of women?
Oh, listening to their stories, and actually, first of all, looking at the colors. I mean, that's the first thing that I'm doing. I'm just absorbing the colors, and I'm starting with the colors. I can have conversations, and that's what I love. I love noticing, and then then connecting through color. So that's what I love. I just love connecting through color.
I love that. Thank you. I'm so excited that you said yes to this event. This is really one of those surprise things that the how do you say, the panel of facilitators is such varied, and you ladies didn't know each other beforehand, so you come from all spaces, all countries. We have a lady from South Africa, so she thinks that we're completely crazy discussing cold and snow and things like that at this time of year. She's coming to our meetings in a t-shirt and saying, "What's the problem?"
Is there someone?
And I love that because there's this recreation of the tribe that you mentioned, on the global side, and I think that mostly in the winter, sorry for the South Africans at this minute, but mostly in the winter, the loneliness that you mentioned is even worse, because we go to work, if we do, and then we come back and it's dark and we don't go out as much as in the summer. And so we stay in front of our screens very often, but that is not replacing human contact. And WOWOW will, I promise you that. Although it's still nothing but a rehearsal for the summer event that is happening in June in Northallerton, UK. But we will speak about that during the actual WOWOW event as well.
Yeah.
So thank you very, very much, Corina, for being here with me tonight. And thank you to anyone who listened to us. Please remember that you only need 19 euros to participate to this amazing event and support these amazing charities, and find the sweet spot between complete hibernation and overexcitement or overwhelm. So, because I think that in the winter, this is the spot that we should all be looking for.
Mm.
We still do need some bit of hibernation, but if we completely hibernate, then we very easily stumble into depression
That's
and
very,
loneliness. So
very,
it's a balance thing, and I hope that we can all of us offer that to all the amazing attendees in WOWOW 2026 first edition. Thank you, Corina, once again. Thank you for
Thank you
listening
so
to us.
thank
I'll
you
be
very
back tomorrow
much.
with more speakers and facilitators to talk about this incredible event. Bye for now.